Meanwhile, Goatee is hiding over here by the corner while the bomb has been planted at the other side. Look at that trigger discipline. He did hear both footsteps pushing up long, so he knows the other guy's over here. Of course, the other guy's actually hopping up long, so he's going to see if he can go and take him down. Is able to take him down, and in great positioning to take down the other CT. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Time has been a window, and it's time for some more Overwatches. As you can see here, the suspects got 2 kills, staring at the ground in Wingman, and full-on rage hacking once again. As you guys can see from the overmap here, it looks like the other 2 terrorists are also rage hacking. The suspect trying to get into position here to see if he can take down Toucan, and he is able to finish him off. Alright, for the first case of the day, aim assistance, evident beyond reasonable doubt, vision assistance, evident beyond reasonable doubt, and other external assistances, evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for grieving, gonna go with insufficient evidence here. Let's move on to the next case. Next up, we find ourselves on the map D-Cache. The suspect here, once again, hopping backwards, making his way over here towards middle. Will he be able to take down one of the counter-terrorists? Well, he does push through a molly. Does take 10 damage in the process, though. So right now, we can definitely confirm other external assistance because of the B-Hop script and the anti-aim. Looks like all of his teammates are rage hacking as well and able to take down all of the CTs before he can get there. This time, the suspect looks like he's leading the charge. Zebra's able to take down one, but the suspect is able to take down Toaster. Let's go and report him. As for major disruption aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for vision assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. Other external assistance, evident beyond reasonable doubt. And griefing, gonna go with insufficient evidence here. Alright guys, let's go do something a little bit more interesting. Alright, well it looks like there are no global games today, so I went to the next best thing and found a Supreme Master First Class game. This guy right here seems to be top fragging on the terrorist team, so I figured we'd check him out and see if he's legit hacking. It looks like this round he's gonna be pushing out middle, looking over here towards the A side, gonna get picked off by the guy over by car over there. As you can see, Dalton is actually doing some work. He's got 20 kills. Let's check him out. Dalton is looking over here towards the B side, waiting for that cross. Looks like he unscopes right before these guys are actually about to cross, and he does see one crossing here. He's gonna throw a nade over here towards back of sight, one guy over by car, and let's see what he does here. Is he gonna try to peek this guy, or is he just gonna smoke something off? It looks like he's actually smoking off over by car. Interesting. Is going to peek out. I guess that's a way to smoke off tunnels, though I don't think it's the most effective smoke for tunnels. I think he was trying to smoke off car. We're going to continue watching Mr. Dalton because something seems a little bit strange about his playstyle. Either way, going to peek out long here and goes down. Dalton making his way over here towards long is going to tag Vipers for a little bit of damage. Trying to tag over there towards Ferrari. Did shoot him through the door a little bit. Obviously, he was just spamming that AK, so he knew exactly his location and was able to tag him once without seeing him. Meanwhile, Goatee is hiding over here by the corner while the bomb has been planted at the other side. Look at that trigger discipline. He did hear both footsteps pushing up long, so he knows the other guy's over here. Of course, the other guy's actually hopping up long, so he's going to see if he can go and take him down. Is able to take him down, and in great positioning to take down the other CT. Alright, since Dalton has the hot hand, right now we are back on him. As you can see, he's over here in sight, looking over here towards Catwalk. There is a smoke that will allow someone to push out. It is a one-way smoke for long. Dalton's going to peek out, misses the second shot, was able to take down Vipes over there at long, but gets taken down. Alright, the teams are going to switch, and Dalton making his way up long here. Does he know that there's someone on the other side of that smoke? So he's going to turn away. I think he thought that that was a flashbang instead of a smoke. Either way, going to be pushing his way over here towards sight. There was a flashbang, did come around the corner. Maybe he was turning away from that. I'm not really sure. Either way, peeking over here towards Catwalk, taking some shots, and gets taken down by the guy on Catwalk, the Twitch streamer. This guy's going to be peeking around the corner, is going to spot out one. Nice shots here, and let's see if he is going to be able to finish off the round. One more guy over here at long, trying to tap him down. Guy does only seem to have a Glock, but his teammate is on the bomb. He actually does take down his teammate, so now the Twitch streamer here is going to have to try to defuse the bomb or take down the final terrorist. Bomb is ticking away. It looks like he's not going to have enough time and going to get taken down. Mr. Dalton here, looking over here towards middle. One guy did push up mid. His teammate shot at him, so he knew he was there, but that guy has fallen back by now. Suspect coming out, looking over here towards mid. Does he have any signs that looks like he's using any kind of wall hack? Nah, not really. So far, everyone in this game looks like they're actually pretty clear, which is kind of surprising at this rate. Mr. Dalton making his way over here towards sight. He is going to spot out two guys, able to take down one. The other one goes down in sight to his teammate. That's just going to leave one CT left, and Mr. Dalton's going to chase that kill, but it looks like his teammate's going to get the kill. Mr. Dalton making his way over here towards the B site this time. One guy is over by window, one guy over by door. Guy door spamming towards his teammate. Does actually tag his teammate once, but they take him down through that smoke and through the door. Actually surprised Mr. Dalton got that kill there. Kind of just got lucky with that random spray. Looks like two guys making their way towards that window. Mr. Dalton's watching that flank just in case, but I think that all the CTs have been called out. After all, there's only 3 of them. Make that 2. Mr. Dalton spraying at this door here, and it looks like Sava is going to finish off that final CT. Alright, Mr. Dalton making his way over here towards the B site. This time he actually did look like he kind of aimed on him through the wall towards that double box. Then again, his teammates were fighting that guy on double box. It's just how the lineup looks so perfect. Either way, throwing a molly over here towards window and making his way back over here towards the car. Only 2 counter-terrorists remaining, and it looks like Mr. Dalton is content with just staying back here in sight and waiting for them to rotate over, as he should be. Once again, it looks like they're going for a B take. He does seem to have a smoke line up here, pushing his way forward. One guy up close here to the right-hand side. That nade did come in, which gave away the CT's positioning to an extent, but it seemed like he knew where he was even prior to that. Now making his way over here towards long. There is one guy on the bottom here, actually 2 of them, able to take down one of them slightly through the side of that wall. Pushing his way up, trying to cross here. He does hear them spamming. It actually looks like he's trying to play cheeky in the smoke, but gets taken down through that smoke. That's going to take us to our favorite CT side player. He's going to be pushing his way up catwalk here. Makes his way towards site. Gets absolutely annihilated. I have looked through pretty much everyone's POV at some point or another this game, and to me it really looks like Mr. Dalton is the shadiest of them, even though I think he's still legit. Mr. Dalton pushing his way in is going to spot one guy out over here by window, taking some shots, one guy pushing through doors, and it seemed like he knew that he was pushing through that smoke even before he saw him. Mr. Dalton making his way over here towards the B site. He really seems to like this B site. He's going to throw the bomb down just to make sure that he doesn't lose the round just because of his aggressiveness. Either way, going to be pushing up forward here, and there is one guy behind that smoke. Does he know if there's a guy on platform? Pushing around, does spot out his head. Oh man, it's one of those situations where I'm not sure if he's just trying to play it off or not, because he always seems to be looking in the general right direction at the right time. Mr. Dalton watching over here towards long, and it just so happens that Goatee, I think that's how you pronounce his name, pushed through long. I was wondering why he was staring at that. I guess he just kind of felt that happening. Another situation where he's watching the right thing at the right time. Gonna be making his way up. Seems like he knows. Yeah, okay, he is definitely wall hacking. As this game gets closer, as we get closer to the end of it, you can see that he is following people through walls. Alright, gonna be able to take down that Twitch streamer right there on catwalk and then gets naded to death. Mr. Dalton making his way back over here towards the B site. They have had a lot of success with that B site. We can tell from that last round that he is wall hacking. He's not just getting lucky. Either way, making his way over here towards lower B tons. There is one guy up on catwalk and one guy in mid. He does hear some footsteps here in middle. Going to peek out. Not going to spot anyone out, but he is by that closed double door. Will he decide to try to peek him? He's going to throw the bomb down, making his way over here towards mid. Ferrari is facing the other way, trying to go out mid to see if he can get the peek. Obviously, you could tell that he could see through that wall that no one was holding the angle, and that's why he took it so slowly. Either way, going to take down Ferrari here. Knows exactly where people are, hiding it less and less every single moment this game. Going to be making his way over here towards the B site. There is one guy on the B site on the right-hand side, and he is just aimed over at him through the wall, comes out, and sprays him down from behind. Looks like one guy has pushed through lower B tons. Dalton going to peek out and spray him down. Oh, he doesn't get the kill. Uh-oh. It's time for Mr. Dalton to get serious. The score is 14-12. If they get 2 more rounds, they win the game. If they get 1 more round, the best that Dalton here can do is tie the game. So at this point, he better turn everything on. Now the bigger issue is that he is on a save round, making his way over here towards the B site. You can see that he's looking at walls quite often, just staring over there through the wall. I mean, he's trying to pretend to check stuff still, but not really checking it. Following this guy through the wall, peeks back out, and gets taken down by Belial. Now, somehow, his teammates were able to hold off the CTs on the retake and win the round. Score is 14-13. Mr. Dalton making his way over here towards long. What can he accomplish here? Well, let's find out. He knows there's one guy at the corner. We have confirmed that he is wall hacking. Going to be throwing this smoke off the tooth here. Gonna peek out. And he looks straight at Vipers through that car and pushing his way up. Vipers did not spot him out as he crossed. And because of that, Mr. Dalton was, well, I thought he'd be able to get that kill, but he did not get that kill. All right, looks like it's all on Aussie right here, pushing his way over here towards Catwalk. So there's one guy on the other side of it. I guess he spotted him out a little bit through the smoke before Aussie could see him and got the kill. All right, the score is 15-13. Mr. Dalton not good at managing his money and is going to be on a save round on the last round with a deagle in armor. Going to be pushing his way over here towards site. Peeking over towards window, tries to shoot him in the back of the head as he's jumping out the window, and now going to reposition back into tunnels. One guy up close here. Will he decide to take this fight? Trying to pre-aim the angle, and gets taken down by Ferrari, and that should be all she wrote. I can't imagine the terrorists bringing this back. While looking over here towards Catwalk, his teammate goes down. He does spot out his head, but he's going to try to go into here towards CT spawn to try to hide. Meanwhile, his teammate gets a little too aggressive and pays for it. Now in a 1v2, and it looks like the terrorists are still in this. Mr. Dalton making his way over here towards the B site. He loves this B site. Either way, going to be pushing his way over here towards the entrance. Belial up here, up close. He knows exactly where he is. Tries to spray him down, but he really just can't hit the shots. If it wasn't for that wall hack, I wonder how many kills he'd actually have. And with that, I am pretty sure the CTs are going to win this game. But it looks like Aussie is giving it a good final effort here to tie it. Let's see what he can do here. Looking over here towards the B side, looking back over towards tunnels, able to take out the guy in tunnels. Now he's still in a 2v1. One guy left side of wall. Not entirely sure where that guy went. Either way, that guy is pushing, and he is going to take down Aussie right there. The CTs win this round. Wow, guys. When I first started watching that game, I really just thought I found a really good game where we didn't have any cheaters. I was really surprised to see that Mr. Dalton actually was wall hacking the entire time, just hiding it so well early on. But as you can see, no one likes to lose, so the closer this game got, the more he decided, you know what, throw caution to the wind, no one's going to overwatch me anyway. Now the good news is the team opposite of him still managed to win, and all of them looked legitimate as far as I could tell. So I think the legits actually won this for once. Anyways, guys, it comes to that time, the Overwatch resolution. I think that was his natural aiming ability, and he definitely could use some improvement in his aiming skills. So I'm going to have to go with insufficient evidence here. But as for vision assistance, that is where Dalton had his advantage. You can see that that was clearly evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for other external assistance, didn't see any bunny hop scripts or anything like that, so insufficient evidence there. And he wasn't griefing his teammates and trying to lose the game, so insufficient evidence there. Anyways, guys, we'll do one more case, and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Alright, guys, time for the final case of the day. The suspect here making his way over here towards the A site. Looks like there is a guy rage hacking in sight, and it looks like this guy is blatantly aim locking and wall hacking. And now using full-on anti-aim. Alright, well, that was quick. Gonna be peeking out, able to take down Snake. Diamond takes down Sparrow, and there are still 2 CTs remaining. Gonna try to fight them, hacker versus hacker style. Able to take down Toucan, just one left. Over there by stairs, who will win this round? Now remember, the terrorist here does not have the bomb, and if the CT knows this, he might be able to just back off here and play the time. Alright, looks like the suspect here, pushing his way out, is able to just spin bot win on Diamond. And with that, let's report the final case of the day. As for major disruption aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt, vision assistance, evident beyond reasonable doubt, and other external assistance, evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for griefing, gonna go with insufficient evidence here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and as always, have a great day.